So almost ready to get underway. And starting this one, Todd Anderson. How about a report on him, Chris?
Well, Boog, maybe a little pedestrian there in terms of the ERA, but with those numbers, you expect to be in a ball game and have an opportunity to win. And really, that's all his teammates can ask for. So we'll see if he's able to be consistent in this one.
Ready to go? And stepping in for the Rays, C.J. Abrams. Missed with a changeup, and we're off and running from Anaheim.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
Yeah, that's fouled off. On the ground to first. And he takes it himself for the out.
Batting second, the right fielder, number 14,
Manuel Margot up to the plate.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
Margot swings through that one.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
Comebacker to the mound. Sends it to first. And a couple of quick outs.
The first baseman, number 2, Yandy.
2 down, bases empty. Yandy Diaz now. Ball 1, no strikes. 2 outs, bases empty.
Ball 2. 2-0.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Junior Caminero digs in now. He was 0 for 4 in Wednesday's game. Grounds 1 to short. Kingery whips it to first. 3rd out. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. And now the Angels will get their first opportunity in this one. No score. Back in Anaheim, Vic Caratini at the plate. Anderson in his 2nd season, 22 years old. And he was a 5th round pick in 2024. Anderson back to work. That misses. 1-0. And here it comes. Outside low. And the count now 2-0. And another ball. There's the strike, 3-1. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Richie Palacios. He was 1 for 4 back on Wednesday. swings here and blasts one left field. A dive, and he can't haul it in. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. Throw comes in. Runner stopped. Second and third. Nobody out.
A late jump, and I think that was the difference on the play, Boog. It's not always easy seeing the ball off the bat. Something to improve.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Here's the center fielder, Parker Meadows.
Too much swing and miss in his at-bats recently, striking out nearly twice in each of the last 5 games. The goal is to give your teammate a chance to score from third. There's a few ways he can get it done, but his best chance is to drive one in the air. Look for the right pitch up and then smoke it.
In there at the knees. It's 0-1.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to finish off this hitter.
And that's off the inside edge. 1-1. Caratini on third. Palacios stands at second. No outs. Towards first. He takes it on his own. 1 out in second. Now it's the DH, Connor Joe, trying to get the Rays on the board. And that one fouled off. Second and third, 1 away here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
0-2 is the count.
Check swing, appeal to first. Yes, he did. Down he goes on strikes. Now up for Tampa Bay, Jonathan Aranda.
Seems like he's making contact with everything lately. Chance to extend that hitting streak to 10 games here.
Just missed. Line drive. And that's the third out. So the Rays strand a pair. They trail here 1-0. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the shortstop at the plate, C.J. Abrams. And that misses. Ball 1. Fly ball down the line. And that's a fair ball. Here's Manuel Margot. Grounded out back to the pitcher his first time.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
That one clips the outside corner. Strike 1. Here goes the runner. Pitch misses. Safe at second, and that was not close. And the tying run is now in scoring position.
That's ball 2.
In the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Next pitch misses. Now 3-1.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Fastball for a strike at 95.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Hit on the ground to short. Kingery to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Oh, that's a really tough play no matter who you are, but I think he has a chance to get him at first if he's just able to get that throw off a little quicker. It looked like he took one extra step to set himself and get a grip on the ball.
Now here is Yandy Diaz. 1 for 1 with a single so far. That one down the line, and foul ball. Tying run in scoring position. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Check on the runner. Abrams back on a dive. And the 0-1. Fought off foul. Gonna count 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
That's ball 2.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
On the ground, 2 ball. More for 1. And that's 2.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Junior Caminero, the next to hit. Grounded out his first time up. Just missed. And it's even up.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
Suarez throw to first in time. And that is the inning. No runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Angels 1, the Rays nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. Start of the 4th, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Victor Caratini. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Well, these Rays just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Ball to strike. Just missed. The other way.
I got it.
And there's one away. Richie Palacios next to hit for the Rays. Doubled in his first AB. Inside, just missed. This one in the air, center field. Puts it away for the out. And there are 2 outs.
Now back, the center fielder, Parker.
And now the center fielder, Parker Meadows. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. And that one a little below the knees. Ball 1. Rays down by a run. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Nabs it, and that is that. 3 up, 3 down for him there. We're midway in the 4th. It's the Angels 1, the Rays nothing. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Anderson back to work. On the ground, right side. Steps on first for the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Now it's the second baseman, Jonathan Aranda. He's 0 for 1.
Ball 1.
Aranda in his 3rd season, 27 years old, and he's a native of Mexico. And the 1-0. And that's in for a strike.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
Fouled off left side. 1 out, bases empty. That misses. Ball 2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That one misses, and it's 3-2. Struck him out looking. That was pretty nasty.
Really great job of locking him up with that fastball inside, and that was set up by 2 pitches before, back-to-back off-speed away. And once you get a hitter looking out there or even leaning out towards the outer part of the plate, it's a great call to come back inside with a fastball if you can locate, and he did. I think it surprised him, and he just couldn't get a swing off.
So the batting order turns over. Here's the Rays' leadoff hitter, C.J. Abrams. First pitch, and he just misses. Two outs. There's a strike. And that's downstairs. And a count 2-1.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
In the dirt, and the count's full. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Nothing doing for Tampa, and it remains 1-0. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Manuel Margot.
First offering, and it just misses.
Just missing off the plate there, according to the umpire. And out there on the mound, maybe trying to get an explanation. Can't say he's convinced, but it looks like he's accepted it.
Hey. On the ground to third, and that chance handled. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
Well, it's been a struggle on offense for them in this one, so maybe that wakes them up a little bit. You know, an error can certainly give the opposing lineup something to get excited about. You got somebody on base, so we'll see if they can make something of it.
No outs, runner at first. And here's the first baseman, Yandy Diaz. 1 for 2 with a 2-run single back in the first. In there at the knees. That's strike one.
And this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Breaking ball misses down and away. Swing and a ground ball. Suarez over to second. How about that double play?
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Junior Caminero next to hit for the Rays. 0 for 2 in this one. That's towards center. McCarthy sizing this one up. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Welcome back as we take a check of the current standings. To third, Suarez. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
So up next, Richie Palacios. 1 for 2.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
There's a swing and a miss.
So impressive how the velo is still there, even this deep into the outing.
The Rays trailing by 2 here in the top half of inning number 7. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Out to short, Kingery. On to first, and 2 away to start the 7th.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
Parker Meadows next to hit for the Rays. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. That's in there, and it's 0-1.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there are certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit, or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
Next pitch just misses, and that is ball 1. Ground ball up the middle. Oh, great grab on the dive, and very nicely done for the out.
This guy's anticipation is off the charts. Don't see many shortstops better than that. Great job to complete the play and end the inning.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Drew Rasmussen.
Should be a good first matchup for him here. He's been doing a great job against right-handed bats so far this season. They've had a lot of trouble squaring him up.
Anderson with 7 innings of shutout pitching. Impressive.
Some really good work from him on the mound, Boog. Maybe not dominant, but put together some good innings and helped lift him to the win. Nice job.